Hello there! Okay, it took me so long, but I'm finally gonna do it. This is going to be my last take, no matter how crappy it looks. I don't care what I sound like or what I look like. I don't even care that it took me like 10 times to try to get that thumbnail to look okay, and I still am not happy with it because I think I look stupid. But I don't care. We're talking about guys, Harry Potter, the Sorcerer's Stone, no matter what, I'm posting it tonight. I'm tired of looking at my video ideas, like, document, and I can't, like, I have this huge list, and it all goes with Harry Potter, but I can't bring myself to do any other video unless I do the first rereading Harry Potter video. So, just letting you know, this is the first of a whole, like, little series, and it will be rereading Harry Potter and each book. There we go. First of all, let's just talk about the fact that Harry Potter is, like, the biggest thing of the early 2000s since, like, I don't know, like, cell phones? I don't know. But, like, it's a pretty big deal. It, like, introduced our Muggle world to the world of magic. It's just so great, because, like, I did watch all the movies before I even thought of reading the books. I read them last year. So, like, I can't really say that, like, they were for, like, my one moment that was, like, fantastic. I love them. But after watching the movies and then reading the books was like, yes. But if I could have read the books way back when they came out, I would have been so happy. When did these come out? It says 1997 and 98. First American edition, October of 1998. I was 2, so I couldn't have read these. Maybe I could have gotten, like, maybe around, like, the 4th movie, or could have probably started reading them, but like, they're not really. They were, like, right up my alley too, because it was I love reading fantasy novels and all that. Like, I was obsessed with dragons for, like, over 5 years. I thought I heard a noise. Never mind, sorry. I was obsessed with dragons for, like, a whole 5 years, and if anyone's wondering about my shirt, it's the Joker, because I know that might look weird. But Harry Potter, like, I read them for the first time last year, as I said, like, 2 seconds ago, maybe a minute ago. I don't know, this video is probably going to be long, but I loved them. I loved it ever since, like, the first chapter, like, the introduction to it, like, having, like, the Uncle Vernon, not even, just, like, it's like they introduce the Dursleys first, and, like, he's just, like, going about his day, and he's like, why is everyone acting so weird? And it's just like, he's almost appalled at, like, all these, like, magical things happening, and it's so funny because the whole book is about how magic is basically amazing, and it's just awesome. It's just amazing. And then, like, you have this one, they introduce the book starting with this guy who's just, like, appalled like anything different, and it's just so funny. And, like, also you get the first glimpse of Dudley, and he's, you know, a little brat, even as a baby, and you get the poor little Harry Potter, the little boy who lived. So sad. Like, everyone's, like, saying it's like the boy who lived. Like, yeah, he lived without his parents. You know, I guess living is a little better than dying, but when you're 1, you don't really live much. I don't know. Okay, so Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone. Since I watched the movie first, and even when I watched the movie, I was, like, maybe 6 the first time I saw it, so I didn't know what was going on, but the one thing that stuck in my mind, spoiler alert for anyone, sorry if you have not watched the movies or read the books. I don't know how you managed that miracle, but there you go. But, like, since I watched the movies, I knew, like, the one thing that I got from it, even as a 6-year-old, was that Professor Quirrell, Professor Quirrell was, like, this host for Voldemort and stuff like that. So when I read the book, I was like, and like I was reading the book and I was like, I know what's gonna happen, I know what's gonna happen, but like still like was like makes it Snape like looks like such the bad guy, and then like but you also know it's and you're like Quirrell is being sneaky right there, and then you're like Snape's not that bad, and then you're like Snape's that bad. Yes, yes. And also like just like a reaction thing or like just a thinking thing, since I'm so far off of like the whole Harry Potter thing. Like all of the movies have already been out by the time I read like the books, like the first book. It's just how did like, especially looking at like the artwork, it's like how did like someone like she like just reading this for the first time without watching the movies or anything like that, and without even like looking at the cover, like where did you think the lightning bolt scar was gonna be like on the forehead, and like what did you think it was gonna look like? Like in the movies, it's like this, like simple little like but like and it's like kind of off to the side a bit, but like in the book, like right there, it's like right smack dab in the middle. It's kind of like looks like a squiggle, like an intense squiggle. And then also like Quidditch, and like the thing is just when he's like wearing like jeans, like sneakers, and like this shirt, and then like this random like cape. I love the movie, how the movies did it, like for like Quidditch robes, like they're really special, and like sweater type dealio, and the broom doesn't look so weird, like in the picture it looks like it's like a broom that my mom would have. And like in my head, like I like it better in the movies where they actually have like, they look like the typical like witch's broom type thing, but like sleeker and very pretty, and I just I love these books. I love this whole series. I'm sorry, I'm having moments. I need to calm down. But like, just reading the books, especially like Quidditch games, and like you hear like the commentary from like things like Lee Jordan, and you're like not here, but you read it and you're like, I like this kid, because like in the movies they obviously aren't like, they have this kid, and like I find out, oh, that's Lee Jordan, like I didn't even know that was a guy or a girl, I couldn't tell, because like, you know, no voice change yet, but like he's like commentary like, oh, this happened, like the Corvus over there and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, okay, but like in the books it's so funny because he like swears, and Professor McGonagall's like all up and like, no, Lee, what are you doing? I imagine like she like whacks him in the back of the head, but you know, that's not right. Anyway, Sorcerer Stick. It's so great. It's like the first book in the series that starts like this huge like fandom and phenomenon and this huge thing, and I don't even know, like did J.K. Rowling, whichever, I don't know, someone tell me which way to pronounce it. Did she even like know this was gonna be such a big deal? Like what was going on? Okay, so like leave any like Harry Potter related things in the comments, like if you want to like correct some of my pronunciations. That's gonna be a lot of things throughout the series, so like tell me if I pronounce something wrong or don't, because like I don't want to seem stupid, but I also don't want to, I just want you to be nice and just not let me know I'm stupid. Anything you want to know, like if you know something that like an article or like a video or something you think I should watch, because like, you know, Harry Potter fans need to watch it, let me know. Or if you don't like Harry Potter, let me know. If you like Harry Potter, let me know. If you have the Harry Potter scar tattooed onto your forehead, let me know and send me a picture. Let me know. That would be, I was gonna say weird, but I don't want to be rude because you tattooed to your forehead. But like anything, any weird stories, or the first time you read the books or watched the movies, like how old were you? When, like, were you late to the series? Were you not? Do you hate me for reading the books after the movies? Do you forgive me? I was 2 when the books came out. Take that in mind. Okay. Well, bye guys. I hope you have a wonderfully magical night. And I hope this video was even somewhat decent.